Welcome to our channel. Today we how to activate Plaid React Native SDK for real-time account data, detailed guide step by step clearly. Begin by ensuring your development environment is properly set up for React Native. Install the Plaid React Native SDK using npm or yarn. To do this, run the command npm install React Native Plaid SDK or yarn add React Native Plaid SDK. Next, link the Plaid SDK to your project by running React Native link React Native Plaid SDK. Now, navigate to your project's main directory. Open the android/app/build.gradle file. Add the Plaid SDK dependency to the dependencies section. Make sure to specify the correct version is indicated in the SDK documentation. Sync your project with Gradle to ensure the changes take effect. For iOS users, open the iOS/pod file. Add the Plaid SDK pod specification to your pod file. Then, run pod install in the iOS directory to install the necessary CocoaPods. Once the setup is complete, import Plaid in your JavaScript files. Use the command import Plaid from React Native Plaid SDK. Next, initialize the Plaid link configuration. This includes setting up your client name, environment, and public key obtained from your Plaid dashboard. Implement the create link token function, which interacts with your backend server. Your backend should generate a link token using the Plaid API. Once obtained, call the Plaid link function with the generated token to open the Plaid link interface. Ensure to handle the onSuccess and onExit callbacks appropriately. In the onSuccess callback, capture the public token and exchange it for an access token on your server. Store the access token securely as it grants access to the user's account data. Thoroughly test the integration to ensure it works as expected and fetches real-time account data. Monitor the performance to ensure that user experience remains smooth. Review the Plaid documentation for any updates or changes in the integration process. Once satisfied with the functionality, consider deploying your application to production. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.